EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown L.A. at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and our home team. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where's the mic? Yeah. You don't want none.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Four down, four down. Back, back, back. Hey, watch this, watch this. 31's the mic.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Denzel Perryman coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Four down. Alert. Check. Crunch.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Jets.
Go, son. The mic. You don't know no better. Watch tight end. Tight right.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
47-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Watch the slant. Check. Lucky. He's checking. Crash. Slam. Wide. Get wide.
Here's Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a third and 4. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Darnold from the gun. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here goes, son. The mic, watch 49. Who that? Who that? Out. Red 80. Kill.
On first down, it's Bell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Red 80.
They'll give this to Bell running right. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. The kick by Parkey is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Blanchard. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
60 yards. 54. Get him.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Blanchard has got it to Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 outlaw. You must be dreaming. Check 52.
Ready. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
18 Gator. I got you. Now.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up.
Set. 8, read. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Blanchard. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
At the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Red 80. 49's the mic. Right there.
Back to throw, Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Tight end's right.
Here's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Outside. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
They'll run on first down. Bell, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Shoot. Red 80. Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
On the counter, here's Bell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, he finds his target. It's Crowder. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Jets 10, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Let's go. Pick it up, G.
From the gun, Blanchard. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. This pass finds its way to Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Get him, boy.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
I got you.
Operating from the gun, Blanchard. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Set, ready? 10-2 soft. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, boy.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Hey, seam 6.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
To throw on second down, Blanchard. Looking sideline, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Don't let 89 go deep. Whatever you do, don't let 89
to throw is Darnold.
One set. I go. One set.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Parkey's kick is good. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
So we got man. Check 3.
Gone.
He's coming, double up.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Check, 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 check. Look, squeeze. Flare.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on second down. Blanchard going deep here for Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
But has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Big series right here. So we got a
Topper!
Right there. 54, right there.
From the gun, Blanchard. And that will be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Ringo. It's our field. Young lady, it's our field. Hey,
back to the ground, this time with Bell. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I got 11. Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. 31's the mic. Watch the run.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Now Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Where's the mic? Watch 49. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, ready? Kill, kill. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down.
Come on, D.
Here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Show it. 49. Check. Check 49.
They run the counter. It's Bell. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Set. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, check 31. Check 31. What's that?
On 2nd down, it's Cannon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Motion, motion, motion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On 1st and 10, Blanchard sets up the screen to Gordon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 36 yards on the play.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that zero. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Blanchard. This is Gordon on the dump off. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Let's go.
2nd and 5. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Ready. 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Cut. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Blanchard completes it to Benjamin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Blanchard. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Under crunch. Check 37. Tight dog. Check. Get it.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this.
And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Strong right.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Bell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Yeah, ready? Rush in. Kill.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 31-yard line.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Motion, 89, 89, watch 89. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold.
Watch quick, watch the
Oh,
quick.
he's got a man wide open, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Get in the weight room.
Darnold now to throw. That one complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check your hot read.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Now Darnold. Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. He was looking for a Nunwa there.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The Charger drive about to get going. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth.
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the home team here, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.